Muda, Brenda, Jessica, Susan, Scarlett, Buda papira papa, scrata da di da da da. Awesome.
With everything that was going on, Wednesday threw herself into a frenzy. The cries were had, buckets were handed out, but nothing that the girls could do could calm her down. Eventually, Thursday decided that it would be a good idea to calm her down by playing one of her favorite songs, Cover Girl by Big Time Rush. Tuesday was not very happy about this, seeing as Tuesday's opinions on Big Time Rush were very, very intense ones of hatred because they're not attractive, can't sing or dance, can't do anything that is beautiful or good in this world, and their remix with Skrillex and Music Sounds Better With You is quite possibly the most disgusting thing that she's ever heard in her life. Anyway, once that subsided, thankfully the music worked and Wednesday was back to her somewhat normal self, Katie decided to lead an expedition to find Miss Monday. So they went down the alley, and as they did, it got darker and darker and tensions got higher and higher. Tuesday and Wednesday were screaming at each other. Thursday didn't know what to do. She was flailing around, trying to figure out a solution, and Katie she was Katie. Katie is a very interesting person. While she likes to take the lead in many things sometimes, she gets a little bit inside her head, and this was definitely one of those moments. She had this big old plan of how to find Miss Monday. She was walking through the alley, just minding her own business, having the girls follow her, and eventually they would just run into her. Unfortunately, this is not how things like that happen. They eventually came on to a very large, very brightly lit building where the doors were open. The four of them walked through the door and saw that Miss Monday's shoe was in the lobby. There were three different staircases in front of them, and each of them led to doors. Now, behind door number 1, they could tell it was going to be a little bit nicer because the door was very brightly lit. Behind door number 2, they weren't really that sure, but behind door number 3, it didn't seem like a very good place to go. Eventually, Katie decided that she would stay and look out, and that Tuesday would go to door number 1, Wednesday would go to door number 2, and that Thursday would go into door number 3. What they would find behind those doors, however, remained a mystery. Jessica, I can't wait to see you tomorrow.